Level 1. Intern. The offer arrives in August. $8,500 a month. You tell your mother the number. She says that's more than your father made. You fly to Cupertino in September. The campus is real. You are not. Before your project, a second NDA. The NDA covers the code name. The code name is two random words. You Google it that night. Nothing comes up. On 3 maps, this building is a parking lot. Your project does not officially exist. You sign the line anyway. First week, Cafe Max. Someone sits across from you. You ask what they're working on. They smile. I can't say. You assume a different floor. They sit 12 feet from your desk. Same floor, different project. The cafeteria is the only room where silos meet. $8,500 a month. Sunnyvale, $3,200 for a shared room. You have $5,300 left. It feels like enough. It is enough. Until the math catches up. Every number here works this way. Large, then ordinary, then not quite. Your friends ask what you're building. You say you can't tell them. After a while, they stop asking. You notice you don't miss explaining. Your feature ships in November. You find out from a recap video, YouTube, on your phone, like everyone else. You had already signed the NDA for it. You signed an NDA before you knew the question. The return offer arrives with a level, ICT2. You look it up on levels.fyi at 11 p.m. You fall asleep with the tab open. Level 2, ICT2, new graduate, $165,000 total comp. Levels.fyi says the ICT2 median is $178K. You are $13,000 below it. You know 6 people from your cohort. All 6 are above median. You keep the tab open for 6 months. You never close it. You just minimize it. Weekly sync. Your manager mentions a dependency team. You ask for their Slack handle. Your manager pauses. Route that through me. You will never speak directly to them. Your feature cannot ship without them. You send your question through your manager. They respond in 4 days. At Apple, clearance is informal, invisible, absolute. Some engineers seem to know everything. Others know only their lane. You are learning the difference. They assign you as DRI, directly responsible individual. You feel chosen. A senior engineer explains what DRI means here. If it fails, the postmortem has one name, yours. You update your calendar with the ship date. You watch it approach. You check the full DRI list. You compare ship dates. This is the new information you track. At Apple, ownership means one thing. Your name is on the postmortem. The first bad review, you replay every meeting, every word, every slide. Eventually you stop replaying. You just improve. Your 6-month calibration is called a check-in. It is not a check-in. You are on a curve you cannot see, against people you have never met. Level 3, ICT3, Engineer, Product Review. You have 8 slides. A senior director walks them. She stops at slide 3. What's the customer problem? It's on slide 5. She closes her laptop. You stand there. The room stays quiet. She says it should be on slide 1. You go back and reorder the slides. There is also a format for product review decks. The format is unwritten. Everyone else already knew it. Customer problem goes first. It always has. Nobody told you. You shipped something. You don't know if anyone used it. The usage data belongs to another team. You submitted a ticket to access it. The ticket is still open. First real RSU vest. $22,000 pre-tax. You feel it. Then Apple has a weak quarter. Stock drops 9%. Your unvested equity loses $18,000 in a week. You open a stock app for the first time. You check it every morning. This was not in the offer call. You start working Sundays. You tell yourself it's a sprint. You stop saying that after 5 months. You are moved off the project. Not canceled. Transitioning.
You Google the old code name that night. A patent filing comes up, filed 18 months before you joined. The problem was already defined. You arrived after the question. A staff engineer starts saying your name in cross-functional updates. This is not a compliment. This is how promotion begins.
Level 4, ICT 4, Senior Engineer. Keynote Week. You watch the live stream at your desk, not from a theater seat, from a browser tab, like the rest of the world. The product appears on screen. You know every spec inside it, every corner case you documented. You have known for 14 months. Not pride, recognition without a witness. There is no room where this is acknowledged, no email afterward. You are DRI on a Surface feature. Your team has shipped 3 things this year. You have logged more hours than you've counted. You will not learn the product's name, not until Tim says it on stage. Total comp? $250,000. Your mortgage broker pre-approves $900K. Median home in your zip code, $1.85 million. You are pre-approved for half a down payment. You close the browser tab. Your feature gets 1 line in the keynote. The recap video cuts that line. The feature is in the device. It is not in the story. Spec sheet, listed 3rd under a subheading. This is called shipping. You built it, they announced it. Those are different events. Your partner watches the keynote. They text, "Was it in there?" You say yes. They say, "Cool." You put your phone down. You realize you might have expected something. You are asked to lead a cross-functional initiative. You don't know the other team yet. You say yes. You don't ask what it costs. Level 5, ICT 5, Staff Engineer, Senior Manager, VP Review. 20 minutes. You use 18. The VP looks at you. I don't think this is the right problem. Not the wrong solution, the wrong problem. You pause. You say, "It was defined collaboratively." The VP says, "You can redefine it." You nod. You leave. You redesign the problem definition. You send a new brief on Friday. This is also called leadership. Total comp, $420,000. A contractor eats lunch across from you. White badge. He mentions his Google package. $610,000. Equivalent scope. On your campus. Using your cafeteria. $190,000 more. Apple pays below FANG median at every level. This is not a secret. You knew it when you signed. You reminded yourself of the mission. Knowing still doesn't stop the math. You start thinking, the product is the compensation. 1 billion people carry your work. No one at a hedge fund says that. You find this useful for about 4 months. Then it becomes what you say to ICT 2s. Your child has a school play. You watch the recording. Not the performance, the recording. You were not late. You were in the building for 9 hours. A reorg, new manager. She has never heard your name. Your former manager is now your skip. You schedule a 1-1 to reintroduce yourself. You have been here 9 years. You write a bio for the meeting prep doc. Level 6, ICT 6, Principal Engineer, Senior Director, Apple Park. Some rooms here have no chairs. Stand-ups by design. You have been standing 45 minutes. No one names it. You don't name it. You have a bad knee. You do not sit. The meeting is called a sync. There is an agenda. There is no discussion of the agenda. The decisions were made elsewhere. This room is for alignment. Your fingerprints are on 1 billion devices. also on the version before this one, the version you argued against. In this building, these are not distinguished. Total comp, $750,000. You have a financial advisor. He works with senior tech executives. You give him your unvested equity number. He says, "That's healthy." Healthy means life-changing. Life-changing money arrives quarterly now. You have stopped noticing. An ICT-2 presents in a cross-functional review, 2 years in. It is your solution. From 3 years ago. Same logic, different slide template. She presents with confidence. She has no reason to know the history. You are the history. The room receives it well. You say nothing. This is called institutional memory. Your kid applies to college. The application asks what you do for work. Things I can't discuss publicly. They type NA. You watch them type it. Life-changing money becomes quarterly. You stop changing. You are in the CFO review. You are not presenting. You are in the room. You are no longer the person proving something. You don't know when that stopped. Level 7. VP, Apple Fellow. You know the 3-year roadmap. This is the power. You cannot tell your spouse, cannot tell your children, not the journalist who emails twice a year. 3 years of knowing, in silence. This is also the wait. A new intern cohort arrives. You walk through Apple Park. One of them stops you near Cafe Max. First week. Blue badge, slightly crooked. They ask about their project, whether you can say anything. You smile. I can't say. Same sentence, same cafeteria. You are now that person. Your name is in the SEC proxy filing. You don't read filings. 9 digits. You don't experience it as money. You experience it as years. You do the math once. You close the tab. A new VP joins from outside. Town hall. He talks about what makes Apple, Apple. You have been here 22 years. You do not raise your hand. You have heard that sentence 4 times. 2 of those people are gone. 1 was you. Your first year, your eldest is in the industry now. They interview at Apple. Phone screen rejection. You find out by text. You consider calling someone. You don't. You're not sure if that's discipline or distance. The NDA has not changed. Your signature is now at the bottom, the authorized representative line. New interns sign above it. You signed above it once. You don't remember the date. New interns sign the same form. The form doesn't change.